Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aries for February of 2012. And this also applies if you have an Aries ascendant. So my dear Aries, Mars, your ruling planet, is retrograde all month. Now, a Mars retrograde happens about every 2 years and 2 months. And this retrograde is going to last until April 14th. So it's retrograde in your 6th house of work. So what this is going to mean is that this is a time to plot a course of action, to research anything about health or work, but not to actually take action on it until Mars goes direct. It's going to be a little frustrating for you, Aries, because you like to act and do something about a situation. But while it's retrograde, it's important to reflect on your work situation and also on your physical health. For example, you may find that your energy levels are a little bit lower during the Mars retrograde, especially since it's your ruler. But why are they lower? Is it because you've just been overdoing it, burning the candle at both ends? Maybe your body needs to rest. So take out some much needed rest time. It's also a time to reevaluate what you do in your work. Are you working 60 or 70 hours a week or ridiculous hours, and what are you getting out of it? What is the purpose of it? So it's time to reevaluate the actions that you're taking in your work area and to plan a course of action between now and the middle of April. We've also got going on the changing of Neptune on the 4th of the month, moving out of your 11th house into your 12th house, where it's going to stay until 2025. So for you, Aries, this is going to be an important time to start to look at the things from your past, the elements in your past that are maybe still holding you back, or people from your past that you're thinking about that's maybe got unresolved issues with. It's going to be a wonderful time for developing your spiritual side. Anything involving meditation, yoga, the metaphysical arts, all of these things are very well aspected under this Neptune influence in your 12th house. Now for this month, we've got a lot of planets in your 11th house. So this month it's a time to make friends, to be out with friends, to maybe organise an event to be with friends, but nothing too where you've got to put too much exertion into it, because the Mars retrograde will not allow you to scatter your energies. You will have to be quite focused on what's important to you, and you won't be able to do 100 different things at once with that retrograde. But it is going to be certainly a good time for communicating with new people, for teaching or training new people, and especially the first week of the month. Because the first week of the month we have got the Sun conjunct Mercury in your 11th house. So this is very good for clear communications, especially if you're working with a group of people or in a team. Or it's also a very good time for a new business venture as well, and an exceptionally good time for you for making new plans for the future, because it's the 11th house, it's the house of dreams and wishes, and it's coming up with the ideas for the future, which this Sun conjunction of Mercury in Aquarius is going to help you to do. So make the best use of that in the first week of the month, because in the second week of the month we have got Mercury conjunct Neptune, and that is in your 12th house. So this kind of has a positive and a negative side to it. The positive side is that it's wonderful for doing anything creative. Anything that is like writing or musical or artistic or making something, anything creative is wonderful to do. What it's not brilliant for is having other people understand you. So for communications, this may not be the clearest week of the month. Somebody may mislead you or not be quite honest with you. So not the best time for serious negotiations in that second week. In fact, I would use it more for meditation and being quiet and going quietly within yourself. The third week of the month, we've got the Sun coming to conjunct Neptune in your, Neptune's fogging me here, in your 12th house, And this is going to be a time when you're much more sensitive to other people. Be a wonderful time to do something for somebody who might need help, or somebody who's less fortunate than yourself. Very good time for that. And also a very good time for getting interesting dreams, some interesting information coming in that may help you with your everyday practical life. We've got Venus for much of this month in your sign, Aries. So Venus in Aries means you can go after what you want in love, in relationships, and also doing something nice for yourself, particularly the last couple of the weeks of the month. Doing something really nice for yourself, maybe a beauty treatment, something nice, a little present for yourself, give yourself a treat in some way, and you'll also be more charming. If you want to draw a partner to you, towards the end of the month will be the time to do it. And it's going to be close to Uranus in your first house, so it's very possible you could meet somebody quite by surprise, somebody really nice, really interesting, and it just happens all of a sudden when you least expect it. And that's really more towards the end of this month. So there you have it, my dear Aries. It's going to be a mixed kind of a month because of this Mars retrograde will just make you reflect rather than act. If you can remember that this month and really research opportunities in your work area, do a lot of research in that area. This is the researching time. And then when it goes direct in the middle of April, then you can take all of your actions. Then you'll be really raring to go and the energies will be with you in a more positive way to not come up against obstacles with the actions that you want to take in your work area. So I wish you a great month and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.